Welcome everybody, Green Assassin here, and today I have a new series for you guys. I'm taking a little bit of a tour away from the Minecraft. Seen this new game. Seen a few people on YouTube playing it now, so I wanted to try it out, and I'm totally addicted to it, so I figured I would try and do a let's play on it and see how it turns out. So give me some feedback on what you guys think about this series, whether I should continue it or if I should scrap it. But the game is Factorio, and it's a basic logistics type game. So basically you're going in to automate everything. This is still in alpha stages as far as I know of the time of my purchase. They said on the website that they have plans to keep this going as long as they can, as long as people keep an interest in it. So, I'm gonna try and do a whole season of it at least and see how you guys like it. And if you like it, I might do a couple more seasons, but we'll see. You can go to Factorio.com to get the game. There is a demo available. Gives you a couple, like a tutorial, the tutorial part of this, I'm pretty sure. I didn't play the demo. I paid for the game because I liked what I seen, so I figured I would try it out. Few options in the main menu. You got a map editor, which I haven't checked out yet. There's mods available for this game. I'm not going to play with any mods. I think this mod is enabled by default, so I'm going to leave that enabled. What else? I think that's it. I've gone through and I have played a little bit of the campaign and the tutorial part of it or whatever to learn the game, but then I also started whatchamacallit, a free play just to see how that went, and that was pretty cool, so I figured I would start recording it. There is a multiplayer option here, but I don't know if multiplayer is working or not. Probably somewhere on the website they'll say whether it is or not. So I've already generated a map to play on. This is the one I was playing before, but this one's the one I'm going to play now. So I've already generated it just because sometimes it's hard to find a good map, so I figured I'd just take a peek around the starting area and see. When I was doing this one, I had to load like 5 or 6 maps just to get a good start. This one I did bump up the coal, so if we go back, close, escape, quit game. If you go into here and you go start new campaign, nope, sorry, wrong button, new game, gives you a whole bunch of options in here. I bumped the coal up to high because that was one of the resources I was having troubles finding, and then I just left everything else default. So there's a whole bunch of different things that you can change about the game. Basically the way it is, I don't know what that option does, but you can change like how frequently stuff spawns, the size of it, so if you want bigger deposits of minerals, you can change these to either none, very small, small, medium, big, or very big. And then your richness will be how much you get out of that mineral deposit. And then there's a peaceful mode, which is enemies never attack first. So if you click this, you have to engage the enemies for them to attack you. I left that off. And then you get some other options, map width, map height. If you leave it blank, it's infinite. Map seed, if you know a seed you want to play on. And then I'm not sure, I think this is to share the map with other people. So I just left it all blank. Like I said, all I changed was coal on high frequency. So close and go back to load game. So this is going to be episode 1. I'm going to do my best to walk you guys through as much of this as I can. I'm no expert with this game. Like I said, I've only been playing it for a couple days now. I've learned quite a bit. But basically, you start on this planet. If you play the campaign mode, it basically tells you that you crash landed on an alien planet. And that you need to... how did they put that? You basically got to work towards recolonizing the planet or something like that. So, yeah. So you start off with some basic materials. You start out with a stone furnace, a burner mining drill, and 8 pieces of iron. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to craft myself a pickaxe. And is it getting dark out already? I hope not. Like I said, I didn't explore too much. I just wanted to make sure that the basic resources were in the starting area. And usually your starting area won't have any enemies in it. Enemies on the map, you hit the M button to pull up your map. But enemies show up as red squares similar to these. These are oil deposits, so nothing too close to us. Ooh, it is getting dark already. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those things where it's gonna be dark for a little while just because I don't have any, lights yet. I gotta do research in order to get 2 lights. So basically you can set down this burner mining drill, which will mine automatically for you. I was rotating it. You just hit R to rotate it, and the controls are pretty close to Minecraft, where your move around is WASD, which is really cool. So let's just left click that to put that down. It's got no fuel yet, so we gotta pick some coal up manually. Get a couple pieces of coal, and we'll go get some wood. We're not gonna need very much wood. Wood isn't a very big resource in this. Basically you just use it for 2 items so far that I've come across: small electric poles and wooden chests. So we're gonna make a wooden chest, and with that we are going to put it down right in front of this burner mining drill. And we're going to select this, and we're going to throw some of this in here. That's something else, is for some of you guys that have played this, you guys will notice that I don't know the hotkeys very well. I know there's a way of putting stuff in here without actually opening the GUI. And yeah, I don't know how to do that. I'm not too worried about it. The way I do it, it works. So that will start getting us coal. Let's see, can we make another one of these burner mining drills? No, we can't. So we gotta go find some iron. Actually, yeah, we need to go find some iron, which I think there's a deposit up here. I think this is one of the reasons I picked this map, because this is like the biggest iron deposit I've seen so far. There's gonna be a lot of trees for me to clear out though, which sucks, but I'll do most of that off camera. So we'll get a bit of that. Apparently I need 9 pieces of iron. Oh, I need iron plates, that's why. Which, that's fine, we got some iron now, so let's come down here. I just want to check. Okay, that's more purple dots. This thing's out of fuel already, so let's open up the chest. We got 22 coal. Let's throw another piece in here. Let's set down our furnace somewhere. Right here will be good for now. We can always move it later. We're going to throw the coal in there, and then we're going to throw some of that in there. The iron ore. And we got some oil over here, which is good. This huge deposit of oil. That'll be good for later on. I don't know if I'm going to need copper just yet. I think there was another iron deposit down here somewhere. There there's a small one down here. Don't want to venture too far just yet. How much coal did that get us for one piece? 7 pieces of coal. So let's throw that in there, get that pumping again. Our iron is done, so we can make another... Oh, I need some stone. Do we have any stone nearby? There's one thing I did not see. Go over the map. Some stone over there. It's a little bit right there, it looks like. Let's go see if we can get that. That's one thing that might not work out for us. Yeah, that really sucks if there's no stone. I'm gonna need a bit of stone. Oh yeah, map to get back out. Stone. Make another burner. The one nice thing about this is you guys will see that it requires 3 iron gears, 1 stone furnace, and 3 iron plates. You don't have to craft that stuff individually. If you have all the base materials in your inventory, like on the bottom it says total raw, I had 5 pieces of stone and 9 iron plates. It'll craft everything for you, so you don't have to craft everything individually, which is really nice. I really like that feature. Get rid of a couple of these trees. I guess it doesn't matter, we can just plop this down right here. Can we make another wood chest? Wood chest. Oh, we already made a wood chest. So we'll put that down right there. And select this guy. I don't have any coal on me. Oh, I got coal. Let's go back up here. Hopefully I can get some basic automation done this episode. Besides putting a chest in front of something. So that will start harvesting that for us. That really sucks that there's no stone near us. A little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there. That was the one thing I didn't really think of. We'll figure something out. Map. And it is pitch black. Hey, let me out. Right now by default, I'm pretty sure the autosave is like every 2 minutes, I think. Other single player autosave, yeah, 2 minutes. Let's bump this up to 5 minutes. Cool. It gets so dark at night too, especially when you don't got lights. Grab some of this iron out. And you do start with a gun and a little bit of ammo just in case you do come across any aliens biters. I don't know, I've heard them called several things now, so where did that stone deposit go? There it is. Harvest up some more of this. And let's grab some more iron plates. Get on my way, stupid tree. One nice thing about trees too is as you do this, you guys can see the little puffs of smoke coming off everything. You will start to cause pollution. My map's not red yet, but it'll show up as red on your map. And that's oh, sorry guys. That is what causes the alien civilization to come after you, is the fact that you're polluting their planet, and they don't like that very much, so that's what makes them attack you. One of the reasons they attack you anyways. Let's make another one of those. Let's see the little crafting thing down here, if it's not cut off. I am recording on full screen just to see if it will cut that kind of stuff off or if it shows up. Because I noticed if I don't record in full screen, it cuts the edges of the screen off in the recording. And I don't like that very much, so. Okay, so we're getting some copper now. Can I make one more of these? And one more of these. And down here and grab this. And then come up here. Let's cut down a couple of these trees so we can see what we're doing. Oh yeah, that's a really tiny deposit of stone. And then if you don't put anything in front of the machine, it will dump it out onto the ground, and if that happens, you can either place the chest down in front of it, or you can hit F on your keyboard and it will pick up the stuff in a very small area around you. So let's go see how much iron we have now. Oh, we got lots of iron. Cool. How fast do these go? We got me 9. I might go make a couple more furnaces. I think you can actually put the furnace down in front of these things too. So we pick this guy up. This thing's out of coal again. Put half of that in there. So if I pick this guy up, it'll put all the copper into my inventory. But then I'm pretty sure we can do something like this. Yes, and it should auto insert it into here. Yes, it does. Cool. So let's drop that in there and it will auto smelt. So there you go. First bit of automation. Make another one of those. We'll come up here. Oh, I'm gonna need more coal. And let's pick that guy up, and then we can put this right there. Put some coal in him. And put the stack of iron in there. It will start to smell. Cool. So let's see, let's take a look. What do we need? We need 15 copper plates for that guy. This is one of the first things that you're going to want to build. This will help you progress through the tech tree. Hopefully I can get it built here pretty quick. I need 15 copper plates and 36 iron plates. This guy needs 23 iron plates, 4.5. And then we're going to need some of this, but I'll probably cover those next episode because I've only got a very little time left. Oh, and then I think we can put the chest down in front of this. I don't think this works. I think I need an inserter in order to pull that out. Yes, I do. 20 plates. How many iron plates do we need for this thing? 36. 32. 3 more. Come on. Oh, but that thing needs power, doesn't it? So maybe we should build the boiler this episode and then worry about tech next episode. And how much is in this guy? 41. Nice. Okay, so we can make one of these and 2 of those. Need 1 of those. And we're going to need 10 of those. So I just right clicked on that to do 5 of them at a time. If you right click, it'll do 5. If you shift left click, it'll do all available, and left clicking will only do 1. Let's see, how do I want to set this up? Where do I want to set this up? Can I walk across that? No. I might be able to walk across this one. Nope. Can I walk across this one? No. Who earns? So what do we got here? You can zoom in and out with your middle mouse button or your scroll wheel. It works pretty good. You can zoom out pretty far and you can zoom in like really super close. So that's really cool. Yeah, I think I'll do power here. So let's see, let's grab this. Nope, we'll grab this. This is an offshore pump. It'll auto-orientate itself wherever it's able to be placed. So like right there. Let's grab up this. Oh, there's like 300 pieces of stone there. I'll wait and do that off camera. So let's grab a couple pipes. Basically what this is going to do is this is just going to pump water out into the pipes for you. Oh, and I also want to press Alt, and it will show me what is in certain inventories. So let's bring that out like so. And then maybe branch these off like so. Is that how I want to do that? That'll work for now. I can always move it later if I need to. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab some of this coal. Let's go grab some more copper. I didn't grab copper, did I? There we go. We'll run up here quickly and grab some iron. I'm surprised these haven't run out of coal yet. I was about to. And then your basic inserters, these are what take things out of an inventory and put them into an inventory, or vice versa, whatever you want to call it. So like if I had a chest, let's make a chest, and let's make 2 of these. I don't think I like where that pump is. Hold right click to pick stuff up after you've placed it. I'm going to put that there instead, put 1 pipe on it, and then run, oops, what are these things called, boilers? Out like that, and then we're going to put the inserters here. So you got a line with an arrow. If you want it to put it, whatever you want to put, whatever item you want to put into your inventory, you put the line towards, or the arrow, and then the line is whatever it's going to pull out of, basically. So like so, and then we're going to put the chest down like that. Now these are burner inserters, so these ones have an inventory where you can put fuel into them. So if you put 1 piece of coal in it, we'll put 1 piece of coal in this one. And these are boilers, these take fuel too, which will work as a solid fuel. Now if we take half of this and put it in that chest, and half of this and put it into that chest, it will start taking stuff out of this chest. It's going to fill its own inventory first. It'll always make sure it's got a piece of coal in its inventory, and then it'll put it into these things. And then what you want to do is, this is going to heat up the water for you. So we'll see water temperature over in this side, like right here it's 15, and then once it hits the burner it's 100 and 100. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to go this way, and then we're going to take one of these big boiler, or what are these things called? Steam engines. And that's gonna start putting the water into the steam engine. The reason I went, oh no, I want this over 1 more. I want 5 spaces in between it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put 1 there and 1 there. And then we're gonna put the boiler right there. Let's zoom out, see how that looks. Now that it's dark out, I don't know if I like that there either. I might change that off camera, but we'll see. As long as you guys get the gist of how it works. So let's make some power poles. Because this thing right now is flashing that there's no electricity in it. Basically what we're going to do is run a power pole from like here, and then a trick that I learned is if you hold right click and run, it will place them the farthest part, or farthest distance apart. You can only go a certain distance, and you can tell because like the copper line will disappear in between the poles, so these ones can't be placed very far apart. And out of fuel, let's see, what do we got? We can make 2 of these now. I think I should have put those over here because then it'd be nice and close, but I have oil over here. Maybe I'll clear out some of the, no, because the iron's up there. Oh, so many decisions, I don't know what to do. So one of the first things I want to do is start automating the production of coal. So these are electric mining drills, and these things work pretty cool. You basically place them down in the world. The arrow is always going to be where the output is. So let's pick this guy up, so we don't need him anymore. And let's put him... I'm pretty sure the green box around the miner is where it's going to pick coal up from. Where do I want to put this guy? Let's put him... We'll start him right there, I guess. Yeah, that'll work. And then, in here, we have some conveyor belts that we can make. Not very many of them, though. Okay, anyways, let's run the power poles over here so I can show you guys how this thing works. That did not sound cool. And that will get that thing going. And then it spit a piece of coal out onto the ground. So what you can do is you can either put a chest there, or you can make some conveyor belts. And put them down, and it will start filling the conveyor belt full of coal. Let's put that there. And then let's go check on some of this other stuff. This thing has stopped running, so I'm pretty sure it's got 100 pieces of copper in it. Click save, we'll go empty out the iron, and then I think I'm going to wrap up the episode there, because I am pretty much at time, so grab that. And then maybe in between episodes I'll clear out some of these trees, gather a few more resources, and maybe figure out how I want to set this thing up, because I think now I want to move it up to... Oh, I don't know. I want it to be kind of close to the coal. But it doesn't matter because I can route this over to the burners. So, and I want to clean up this little bit of stone that's right here because I don't want to cover it up and not have access to it. And yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a like. Helps me out a lot. Give me some feedback and let me know how you guys like the series, what I can do better to keep the series going, or just what I can do better in general, I guess. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.